everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. You're back here in sunny farms. Though things are not quite what they appear on the YouTube channel. We are actually just harvesting here. I have Paul in the mower across the road right now, mowing up the, I think it's lavender? Sorry. Trying to get myself situated here a little bit better. But having a little bit of trouble here getting things properly situated. Ended up having to swap out my desk chairs, so yeah, that's always fun. Alright, I think I'm good. No promises. Sorry, adjusting the mic here. Thought I was set up fine. Apparently wasn't. Anyway. So this is our farm here across the road. I currently do not have cattle at the moment, though we are slowly working on getting to that point. First of all, this is the first time I think I've ever bought every single piece of land I could on the map. You're really gonna leave those two stalks right there? Really? All right. Don't mind me. We're just kind of slightly bending it over, not running it over. See, it's still standing. It's fine. Yeah, so I'm kind of running cart for our harvester. I'm sure they're going to holler at me here soon. But like I said, Paul is running our mower on our lavender field. So when he's done here, he's going to go on to the next one. I think we might have another one. Yeah, I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fields that need harvested. And yeah, there's those 8 fields. Like I said, this is the first time I think I've ever bought everything on the map for one of these. So yeah, technically I have that, but that's just already been harvested, not by me. So we just have this one and then this purple one here in the bottom right that need harvested for lavender. Is it lavender? Nope, alfalfa. My bad, it looks like lavender to me. But I guess that it would be alfalfa, maybe? Oh well. Get out of his way. We do have a silo system here. Definitely different than what you would see on their farm. But like I said, I'm doing my take on it and trying to yes, I am closing that. While trying to you know, put my spin on it. We do have some cattle moving equipment back here hiding. Well, not really hiding. We do have equipment for silage. Obviously our grain header. Because we do have soybeans out there that are going to need harvested. Like I said, no cattle here yet. It is in the works. So, yeah. We have a few work trucks. Mostly Fords. Because why not? This is my personal workhorse here on the farm. So we'll see how that gets us. We have all of our equipment in here. I cannot turn the lights on. They turn on automatically. So the sheds that are here when you start, this one and that one for certain, as well as the one in the back there, the lights will turn on automatically. I did not realize that, and I spent a while hunting for a switch that didn't exist. Whoops. So this one, I swear I did not grab that. God, that just really messed things up in here. Holy crap. It really screwed with it. I'll fix it later. You can kind of see some of the equipment that we have. This is a new one here. It's technically a weeder. I almost said cedar. This is a weeder, but this is one that will set fire to the weeds and burn them. It does use herbicide, just so you are aware. But yeah, that's kind of what this is designed for, and I do like the look of it when it's running. Well, our cedar is here, kind of buried in between a couple pieces of other equipment because of my screw up. Whoops. So, yeah. So we do have manure spreader, a fert spreader, or a lime. And we do have silage, TMR, mixer, rock picker, a couple different. Just because I got the smaller one just because of the possibility of some of our smaller areas, just being able to get into that. That's kind of why I also have, we do have a mulcher back here too, but we do have that plow hiding in the corner. It's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the butt to get to if we actually need it, but we're just gonna hide everything back there right now until I can get around to fix it. We do have a roller over here, as well as our two fuel trailers, and this big, beautiful building, which we'll get to here shortly, because I have my semi-trucks back here. So we do have a silage compactor to be able to compact anything that we put in these bunkers. And this is designed to be used with our silage equipment. I do have a front loader back here. John Deere 3044L. And we do have a Peterbilt. Christ, I really don't remember the number on this one. But it is a newer version, and I do like it. We have that trailer there, kind of for backup if we need to, for silage. This is our main harvest trailer. And we do have this one as well that we can use for harvest or anything else. So we have quite a bit of capacity back here. We're going to go ahead and shut those. Didn't really build anything else on the farm, but like I said, we do have this massive workshop that we built. I mean, you can see just how crazy it is. We do have a few things hiding up top. So I kind of went with this because, well, I was looking for a house, but I kind of wanted more ability to store things aside from just what was available on the farm. And I just really like this. It's grown on me considerably, even though it looks very bland. I do kind of wish, you know, I was talented enough to put my logo here on the front of it, or maybe it's on the side or back. I'm not sure which side. We'd make it the front, kind of like we already have. But try to figure out a way where I can put my logo here on the side of the building and light it up. I really need to get into learning all of that stuff, but yeah. So this looks like a pretty bland room. You guys might want to watch your eyes. Yeah. The entire building, when the lights are off, you don't see the lights like that. But when they're on, they're on. This is the only room that we actually have the lights on the side. And I think this is kind of set up to be like a detail room. It's not a washroom because there are no wash wands around here. So I think this is more so possibly either for paint, because if we close that, we have more lights. Same with over here. So I'm fairly certain that this is designed for painting or detailing, anything like that, because this isn't exactly the kind of shop for farming. As you can see in here, and this is the only room that you really don't see where the lights are coming from. Oh, because it turns them on in there. Duh. What about this one? Ah, there we go. That's odd. But I guess that's just me. So, I mean, we got, like, rear axle, front axle, I think. Welding. Racing flags kind of sitting all over. Engines. Yeah. Engine schematic kind of thing. Yeah, it's designed more so for if you're actually racing. We do have a bathroom here. And it's nothing special in there. We do have a set of stairs. A not working elevator. But I'm not taking those stairs. We have a different way up. And this comes in through here. We do have a spot here to get cars up, the oil changes, things like that. Kind of like what we're doing here with the slingshot. And our main room. And this is one of our work trucks. I have this backed up all the way in here because we are kind of going through getting our toolkits all organized and everything. Oh, we can put a horse brush in there. Interesting. I think there's also a spot for a chainsaw, speaking of which. Oh, it looks like that'd be a little difficult to get it into that holder, being all the way along the back. But, yeah, we got all these drawers that can pull out. I think one of them is a drawer that you can put spray cans in. Like for when you're doing logging. Wow. So we do have our big loader in here. And it does have a regular bucket there in the back if we need it. So maybe more so for snow so we don't have to worry about damaging our hydraulics on this one. We do have an 8RX. 8400R. And a 7R. This is our silage equipment that I was referring to. John Deere 9900. So, we do have plenty of space in here, but we're not quite done yet. We're going to take our Harley upstairs. And it's interesting because when you're right here, you have an open door, which will lower us, and a closed door, which brings it up. We do have a little spot over here where we can put the bike and raise it up and work on it. But that's not where we're taking that. And yeah, they're hollering at me to go unload them. They can wait. So we're gonna bring it. Be careful, we don't have a railing there yet. I don't know if we ever will. We're gonna bring this over here. Same deal, open door raises it, closed door lowers it. Then we got this door to open. Why does this actually have a door and the bottom one doesn't? Well, this is our living area. Trying hard not to damage our nice wood floor in here. So we do have a little bit of a showroom up here. And yeah, it is kind of possible to see everything. See these pieces of equipment up here from down there, but basically you only really see the front of the world's fastest tractor. And maybe a little bit of green. So, kind of wish this was on the bottom floor, but I get it. You're up here on the living floor. And of course, my room has a nice massive TV, and I kind of wish I had a TV that size. But I don't think I have a wall that size. Let's hit the lights. So again, lights pop up when you turn them on. You have a bathroom there. Massive bathroom, but not much full space. And yet they crowd the bathtub. Yeah. I would have done that a little differently. But that's just me. And I do like the old tractor that they have on the wall. Very fitting considering what we have over there. And this is another bedroom. Massage chair, drum kit, and much smaller TV. Yeah, I really like this. A lot of space up here. If we really wanted to bring up tractors and equipment and kind of had it sitting around, I just thought it was awesome to have, put up some of these old John Deeres up here and the world's fastest tractor. Because, well, we really can't do much with that on this farm, but it is nice to have and represent. I actually do have an office space up here, too. Over through this door. Over through this door. So I do have a little office space. Know why my printer is all the way across the room, I have no idea. And I do love the fact that I have double doors, but it leads into where the stairs are. So, yeah. And no railing, so we can kind of cheat the system when going down. Kind of like that. And we're back in here. Looks like I am being called to go, there's that. Yeah. I'm being called to go empty. So that's what I'm gonna do. I think we may call it there, guys. If you, oh, he's skipping rows. I was wondering why he was all the way over there. If you want to see more, you know, later on progress down the road in this map, let me know. I can try to do that for you. And I'm going to try to play on this a little bit more. But I have so many other maps that I keep saying that on, and I never do. So I apologize, guys. Anyway, if you happen to like what you see, if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just select few here and there. If you made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you. And I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. So with all that being said, we will catch you in the next episode. Take care. Peace.